Shalom, this is the brother Yahawah, giving all praises to Yahawashi and Yahawashi, and double honors of the eldest / apostle GMS. Making this video, and this is something that had been on my mind. Like Aquash was saying, something on my mind. But all jokes aside, we in the last days, and we know that, prophecies and scriptures coming to pass. A lot of brothers struggling, look for work, or try to keep their family afloat, keep themselves afloat, or struggling with truth. And a lot of brothers are going through it. I'm going through it, and I'm sure other brothers who in this truth are also going through it. And I know I'm going through it. I'm going through hell, and I know I'm not the only one going through hell. And sometimes I ask the Most High why you chose me to be in this truth. And I don't have doubts about the Most High, Yahawashi and Yahawashi. I believe in existence. I have faith in him, believe in him. He has shown me the ways and dreams and things like that. But it's hard. It's hard to be in this truth. It's hard, to do good, period. Follow the Most High's laws, and I see why a lot of brothers fall out the truth, or I see a lot of why brothers, sold out, and it's not easy in this truth. I'm not saying I'm gonna sell out or I'm gonna do wickedness to prosper or anything like that. I know good and well that if I do that, I know what's going to happen to me at the end. I'm just going through it right now, and and I see a lot of brothers commit suicide too. That also. I'm not saying a lot of Jakes go, commit suicide like Edomites do, but some go through depression and, they can't handle it, and they kill themselves, and that's a coward way of going out. Just taking a walk, the other day, and just thinking, and I asked the Most High, I don't ask for a lot of things, I don't ask, to be a millionaire or to have a brand new house or live the American dream. I just want to get out of my situation I'm in, in the shelter system, and this shelter system's to fail you. I ask him just the things that I need, not what I want, and I really don't want to be in a tough situation. And we know, because we all go through this. We all go through this. We're in this captivity. So we gotta go through it, especially in this truth. And we see brothers that fall out. And brothers that leave the truth and sell out. Because they know they gotta feed their family. And maybe they're not thinking of the consequences right now. Because it's, like I say, lack of faith. They believe, but they just can't hold on. They're not strong enough. And I sometimes think about me come to this truth that like why the Most High chose me, maybe to be part of the elect, or maybe part of be the example of being this truth and being a failure and leaving, so other men who come in this truth can see, So it's only to the Most High why He do things, I'm just trying my best to hold on, to this truth, and that's all I have is Yahawah and Yahawashi, that's all I have, and and you have brothers out there, the brotherhood, that the brother Tamawas, he'll call me time to time, we'll talk. Where I'm down or whether he's down, whatever, and that's good to have the brotherhood, man, because, when you down and shit like that, your boys will throw shit at you, and, basically it'll be through scriptures, and stuff like that, and, you go through scriptures and you feel better, because the scripture is the comforter, man. The scripture is the comforter. Ain't no goddamn man. That's the Bible is the comforter, and you gotta read these scriptures and to build yourself up. I'm thinking to myself like, damn, I'm feeling weak like this. Imagine when the time really, when that shit hits the fan. So I know I gotta stay strong, and I can see why. Once again, I see why brothers leave the truth and they go back to the world of drug dealing, or because they gotta survive, and that's the only way or means they know how to survive is drug dealing or hustling or robbery, stealing, or any other means that there was living before, and they're worried about their family, and I have a family, and it hurts me inside when I can't really fully provide for my family like I once did. I got fired from my job, and I'm trying to make moves to live a better life, and I mean better life, I mean the better situation I'm in now, is to have my own blue place until, when Yahawashi make his visit, I just can't, I'm not saying that I'm gonna fall out the truth or nothing like that. I hope not, and I pray that the Yahawashi don't forsake me, now or in the last of the hour of temptation, and we gotta stay strong, you gotta have faith, and I'm gonna read a couple of scriptures, because we all, like the elder Gabar said, when you come to this truth, don't expect to live the American dream, and I didn't know what he meant by that, but now I do know what he meant by that, so I really gotta just we brothers gotta just hold on, man, even though when you're down and when you feel like things ain't going right your way and you trying your best, and maybe the Most High is just testing your faith, man, and see if if he's gonna weed you out, if he's gonna keep you, and we gotta hold on, and we book of Hebrews, and I like reading this chapter. I mean this chapter alone because it's a good chapter, and your brothers and sisters can read it, in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, Hebrews chapter 11, let's start at verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So when you have faith, man, you gotta be strong, man. Even though you don't see it, but it's there. Keep reading. For by the elders obtain a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds we frame by the word of the Most High, that so that things which are seen are not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. The Most High testified of his gifts, and by he being dead he speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For before his translations he had his had his testimony that he pleased the Most High. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is rewarded of them that diligently seek him. So if having that faith, having no faith, it's impossible to seek the Most High, man, or to believe in him, because you'll end up going sideways and end up leading the truth, man, and end up doing something that you might regret, and stuff like that. Keep reading. It says, by faith Noah been warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, preparing an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned by the world, and become heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in the tabernacle with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him, of the same promise. For he looked for the city which he had foundations, whose builders with the maker is the Most High. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because he judged him faithful who had promised. So even Sarah has strong faith, a woman. There's not a lot of Sarahs these days. Okay, a lot of women is wicked as hell. But some of these, these prophets and great men that you can read the whole, chapter. Great men have faith, and this is what we gotta have, because these men left an example of having faith, and this is what we have to do in these last days, man. Because when I'm gonna bring that scripture out, because we on these last days, man, and prophecies coming to pass, and we can't get weak right now. This is the time to be strong, to be soldiers, man. To be soldiers. And you got dudes still going at it, not believing the Most High's name, just going back and forth with nonsense. If I can find that scripture. Okay, here it goes. The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion. A roaring lion walketh about, seeking who he may devour. So he's looking. So Satan right now, he's looking for the weak soldiers of the Most High, man. Those in the truth. He's looking to see who's weak. He's looking for men that is weak and they can't hold on, man. And he want to devour them. And what he means devour them, he means by showing them things. Like for example, showing example, like when you're weak, right? When you're weak and it's truth, and like the situation I'm in, he might present me an opportunity of how to get my family, to live well, and have all these nice things, and he will do that, but then it's a price that you have to pay for. It's a price, the ultimate sacrifice that you gotta pay for. So once you do that, when you sold out, you're done. So you have to hold on. You got to be strong, man, because Satan's walking around, man, and he's looking for every man in this truth that was weak. Those men that were weak, and it's not time to be weak, man. It's time to be strong. Like I said, I look at myself, and I'm looking at myself, and I look at myself like, damn, I can't be weak. I gotta be strong. I can't let Satan get to me, man. Because we human. We human, and we want the best for ourselves and our family. And this is why we, like I said, and I can see why do men fall out and and go back to the world and do what they gotta do to support themselves and their family. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. What I'm saying? But I'm saying, as me, as a human being, as a father, as a husband, I see why, because they want to support themselves and their family, and see for what's best for their family, But knowing that, me and the brother Obed from Pennsylvania, he said Jake just loves scraps. And he said, yes, we've been doing that for centuries, man. We've been doing that for a long time. I just want to get a little above where I'm at in this shelter system. And that's all I want. I don't, not asking to hit the lotto. I'm not asking, I ask the Most High these things, and we question him because we're human. We do that. Didn't Abraham question the Most High? We all question the Most High. Even great men question the Most High, and the Most High was dealing with them personally. The Most High was dealing with a personal note. So I'm the human. I'm gonna keep making mistakes, but not keep repeating, making the same mistakes. And I talked to the Most High. I asked him, why you got me in this position? And I know why. I just want this just to be a little above where I'm at now, you know. But, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, hold on. You know, a lot of brothers going through it, you know, and I'm going through it, you know, but, you know, you have the comfort of the scriptures, you know, we gotta pray, we gotta fast and keep doing what's right and just, you know, and you know, like I said, there's people in the situation that's worse than me, man, you know, and I eat every day, you know. I thank the Most High for that, you know, and you know, I don't eat like I like to eat, you know, but the shelter, they feed you, so I eat that, you know, and you know, just holds it on. So, you know, like I said, once again, you know, we're human, we make mistakes, but try to make that mistake trying to, you know, sell out, because that'll be the ultimate death for you, man, by the Most High, man, you know. So, brothers and sisters, you know, it's always been a pleasure making videos, you know, and, you know, seeing the brothers out there doing the work, you know, and, you know, it's always good to watch the elders, you know, / Apostle GMS, you know, when I watch their videos, they lift me up, you know, when I get a chance to see them personally, it lifts my spirit up, you know, 'cause I know the Most High is definitely dealing with them, you know. So, brothers and sisters, let's hold on, stay strong, you know, let's keep the faith, don't give up, you know. I mean, yeah, things is very grim right now, as you're seeing, but things don't get much more worse than this, man. It's gonna be way much more worse than this, man. You know, for that, we're gonna say, you know, praise to Yahawashi and Yahawashi, you know, double honors that was of GMS / Apostle GMS. The brothers out there teaching this word, truthfully, diligent, and sincere, you know, and the brothers and sisters, you know, just stay up, you know. For that, I'm gonna say shalom.